Asia is often dubbed as the largest continent with the most population on Earth. But unexpectedly, some countries in Asia have extraordinary power and are difficult to conquer. Quoted by circleskedira-minta-rakyat.com from the YouTube channel Top Info on February 2, 2021. Here are 6 Asian countries that are difficult to conquer. One. India. You have to refute your thoughts if you still think that India is a non-competitive country. India is a country that has the potential to become a dominant power in the Indian Ocean. Despite having a large population with high poverty rates, India's economic growth has shown a rapid pace. India's military strength ranks third in terms of military strength with a total of 1.1 million people and has 3,500 tanks and 100 nuclear warheads. India is also building cooperation in several European countries such as France in terms of military weapons. On the other hand, the Lancer Wall that was built was useful for tracking anyone who crossed the border. Two. Pakistan. Pakistan is commonly dubbed as a sworn enemy with military strength and the most famous around, including India and China. Pakistan's air military power reaches a score of 1,372. This includes force fighter jets, military aircraft for special missions, attack aircraft, helicopters, and attack helicopters and more. Total force of Pakistani tanks and armored vehicles reached the score 200, while the total strength of Pakistan's navy and submarines scored 100. Pakistan's oil production reaches a front of 99,000 bpd. Meanwhile, the Pakistani workforce that is included in the logistics factor reaches 63.8 million. Pakistan's total expenditure on defense is $11.4 billion. 3. Shikoku. As the most populous country in the world, it is not surprising that China is also quite fertile in the economic field. Even though China slowed down and lost to India, China remains one of the fastest growing economies. In fact, the economic level is 4 times that of India. When compared to other countries around it, China's economy is still bigger. China's military power cannot be underestimated. This bamboo curtain country has 2.18 million active soldiers, 3,205 tanks ready for battle, 3,260 active combat aircraft, and 777 naval war assets. With such a large number of Chinese troops, China is a well-respected power in Asia. 4. Japan. The Japanese military is in 7th position in the world. The Japanese military is equipped with advanced military equipment originating from the United States as its ally. The defense of the islands of Japan already has missiles capable of firing ballistics, both from inside and outside the Earth's atmosphere. The state of Japan has 247,160 active armed forces personnel. Besides, Japan also has 3,130 armored vehicles, 1,004 tanks, and 119 helicopter gunships. Japan is estimated to spend $49 billion or $696 trillion on its military budget in the year 2020. 5. South Korea. South Korea has 560,000 active troops and 2,300 tanks. Remarkably, South Korea was able to manufacture weapons privately, including tanks and rocket launchers. South Korean military forces are also known for their rigorous training and high discipline. South Korea is ranked 5th as the country with the strongest military power on the Asian continent. The country has 580,000 active military personnel and 3,100,000 reserve military personnel. On land, South Korea has 2,614 tanks and 14,000 armored vehicles. Indonesian. The last one is Indonesia. The strength of the Indonesian military cannot be underestimated. Indonesia's military strength ranks 7th in Asia Pacific. Referring to the Global Firepower page, Indonesia's military strength in terms of the number of personnel reaches 800,000 soldiers, of which 400,000 are active, while the reserve personnel are 400,000 and for the paramilitary reaching 280,000. Indonesia is considered quite capable of maintaining the strength of its country with armed forces without additional assistance from conscription. In addition to military troops, other weapons equipment owned by the TNI is also not inferior to others such as tanks, fighter jets, battleships, helicopters, and many more.